Hello everyone, welcome to Moments with Chance. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I finally decided to become a YouTuber. To be honest, yes, I'd love to see if this channel can eventually support itself. But that's not the main reason. What I really want is to revisit the journeys that shaped me and the moments I never truly had time to reflect on. If any of these stories remind you of a chapter in your own life, I'd love for you to join me. Today's story takes us back to 2005. My mother and I traveled to Yunnan, to Lijiang and Shangri-La. I simply wanted to go somewhere that felt completely different from the life I knew. I've never been particularly interested in big cities. These days, many cities around the world feel surprisingly alike. The same skylines, the same shopping streets, the same glass buildings. It's becoming harder to tell one city from another. Even nature isn't always left alone anymore. More fences, more ticket gates, more attractions built for social media than for the landscape itself. Sometimes it feels like we're no longer visiting nature. We're consuming it. One afternoon, it started raining. My mother and I stepped into a tiny bookstore to wait. Outside, rain quietly washed over the old stone streets. People passed by without hurry. Inside, everything became wonderfully still. Looking back now, I think the rainy afternoon may be what I remember most about Lijiang. Yes, but Lijiang wasn't the end of our journey. The next morning, we continued north toward Shangri-La. And somewhere along the road, I began to understand why that name has fascinated so many people. The word Shangri-La didn't begin as a real place. It came from James Hilton's 1933 novel, Lost Horizon. A hidden valley beyond the snow mountains, where people lived in peace, respected nature, and never rushed through life. Maybe it never existed. But perhaps that's the point. Shangri-La was never just a destination. It's always an idea. 20 years have passed. We have smartphones, GPS, short videos, and AI. Life has become faster than ever. Yes, sometimes I miss a world where beauty didn't need filters, where journeys weren't measured by likes, and where simply slowing down felt like enough. Maybe Shangri-La isn't hidden somewhere beyond the mountains. Maybe it's a place inside us that still chooses wonder over hurry, kindness over noise, and the presence of distractions. If you found a place like that, you've already found your own Shangri-La. Thank you for spending these moments with me. I will see you in the next journey. Bye.